The United Kingdom has always grappled with the complexities of immigration and employment. These issues have been at the forefront of political discourse for decades, influencing policies and shaping public opinion. Recent years have witnessed a noticeable shift in government policy, with a growing emphasis on prioritising British workers in the job market. This shift is not just a political manoeuvre, but a response to the changing dynamics of the global economy and the pressures faced by local industries. The focus on British workers has led to the implementation of new regulations and initiatives aimed at boosting local employment. These measures include incentives for companies to hire domestically and stricter immigration controls to manage the influx of foreign labour. This shift, often framed under the banner of British jobs for British people, represents a significant departure from previous approaches. It reflects a growing sentiment among the populace that national interests should take precedence in policymaking. This change in direction has sparked intense debate across the political spectrum and among the British public. On one hand, there are those who argue that prioritising British workers is essential for safeguarding the nation's economic future. Proponents view it as a necessary step to protect the interests of British citizens in an increasingly competitive global economy. They believe that by focusing on local talent, the UK can build a more resilient and self-sufficient workforce. Supporters also highlight the potential benefits for small businesses and local communities, which could see a boost in employment and economic activity. Critics, however, raise concerns about potential negative consequences, including economic harm and social division. They argue that such policies could lead to labour shortages in key sectors and strain international relations. Experts warn that an overly restrictive approach to immigration could stifle innovation and reduce the diversity that has historically contributed to the UK's economic success. As the debate continues, the future of British workers remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that the decisions made today will have lasting impacts on the nation's workforce and its place in the global economy. The challenge lies in finding a balance that protects local interests while embracing the benefits of a diverse and dynamic labour market. Only time will tell if this new dawn for British workers will lead to a brighter future. Several factors have contributed to this policy shift. The aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis led to increased economic insecurity among certain segments of the British population. The UK's exit from the European Union further fueled the debate, with some arguing that reducing immigration would create more job opportunities for British citizens. Moreover, concerns about the impact of immigration on public services and housing have also played a role. The government has argued that prioritising British workers is essential for ensuring the sustainability of these services and addressing the needs of its citizens.
Advocates for prioritising British workers point to several potential benefits. They believe that focusing on the local workforce can bring about significant positive changes for the country. They argue that it could lead to higher wages and improved working conditions for British citizens, as employers would need to compete more aggressively for a smaller pool of workers. This competition could drive up salaries and benefits, making jobs more attractive and rewarding for British employees. This, in turn, could boost the economy by increasing consumer spending power. When workers earn more, they have more disposable income to spend on goods and services, which stimulates local businesses and contributes to economic growth. The ripple effect of higher wages can lead to a more vibrant and dynamic economy. Additionally, proponents suggest that it could help address skill shortages in certain sectors by encouraging more Britons to pursue training and education in those fields. By investing in vocational training and technical education, the workforce can become more skilled and versatile, meeting the demands of various industries and reducing reliance on foreign labour. By creating a more favourable environment for British workers, the government aims to foster economic growth and prosperity for its citizens. A thriving workforce not only benefits individuals, but also strengthens the nation as a whole. The vision is to build a robust economy where opportunities are abundant and the quality of life is enhanced for everyone. This holistic approach seeks to ensure that the benefits of economic success are widely shared, leading to a more equitable and prosperous society.
Critics of the policy, however, express significant concerns about its potential economic impact. They highlight that the policy could have far-reaching consequences that extend beyond immediate economic indicators. They argue that restricting the flow of foreign labor could lead to labor shortages in key sectors, particularly in industries that rely heavily on migrant workers, such as healthcare and agriculture. These sectors are crucial for the daily functioning and well-being of society. For instance, the healthcare sector relies on a diverse workforce to provide comprehensive care, and agriculture depends on seasonal workers to harvest crops efficiently. This could stifle economic growth and harm businesses. Small and medium-sized enterprises, which form the backbone of the economy, might struggle to find the necessary workforce to sustain their operations. The ripple effect could lead to reduced productivity, lower consumer spending, and ultimately, a slowdown in economic activity. Furthermore, they contend that reducing immigration could lead to a decline in innovation and entrepreneurship. Immigrants often bring a wealth of experience and a fresh perspective that can drive creative solutions and new business ventures. Startups and tech companies in particular benefit from the diverse skill sets and innovative ideas that international talent brings to the table. Foreign workers often bring new skills, ideas, and perspectives that can contribute to economic dynamism. Their unique backgrounds and experiences can foster a culture of innovation and collaboration, which is essential for staying competitive in today's fast-paced global market. Restricting their entry could limit the UK's ability to compete in a globalized economy. In an interconnected world, the exchange of talent and ideas is vital for economic growth and development. By closing its doors to foreign talent, the UK risks isolating itself and falling behind other nations that embrace diversity and international collaboration. The long-term economic implications could be profound, affecting everything from trade relationships to technological advancements.
Beyond the economic implications, the policy shift also raises concerns about its potential social impact. Critics argue that prioritizing British workers could fuel discrimination and xenophobia, creating a less welcoming and inclusive society for immigrants and ethnic minorities. They emphasize that the UK has a long history of immigration, and its diversity has enriched its culture, society, and economy. Restricting immigration could undermine this legacy and damage the UK's international reputation as a tolerant and open nation.
The policy shift towards prioritizing British workers also has implications for the UK's global standing and relationships. As the UK seeks to forge new trade agreements and partnerships in the wake of Brexit, its stance on immigration could impact its ability to attract investment and talent from around the world. Moreover, the policy could strain relations with other countries, particularly those that supply significant numbers of workers to the UK. Balancing domestic priorities with the UK's international interests presents a complex challenge for policymakers.
The issue of immigration and employment has become increasingly polarized in recent years, with public opinion often divided along political and demographic lines. While some segments of the population support prioritizing British workers, others express concerns about the potential negative consequences. Understanding the nuances of public sentiment is crucial for policymakers seeking to navigate this complex issue. Engaging in open and honest dialogue about the benefits and drawbacks of different approaches is essential for fostering a more informed and nuanced debate.
The challenge for policymakers lies in finding a balance between protecting the interests of British workers and maintaining an open and dynamic economy that benefits from the contributions of immigrants. This requires carefully considering the potential costs and benefits of different policy options. Implementing targeted measures to address skills shortages in specific sectors while also providing pathways for skilled immigration could be one approach. Investing in education and training programs to equip British workers with the skills needed in the modern economy is also crucial.
Finding a sustainable solution to the complex issue of immigration and employment requires a nuanced and evidence-based approach. Policymakers must consider the long-term economic and social implications of their decisions, while also addressing the concerns of their constituents. Open and transparent communication with the public is essential for building trust and understanding. By fostering a more informed and less polarized debate, the UK can work towards a solution that benefits all its citizens. The UK stands at a crossroads in its approach to immigration and employment. The decision to prioritise British workers presents both opportunities and challenges. It is essential for policymakers and the public alike to engage in thoughtful reflection and consider the long-term consequences of this policy shift by fostering a spirit of open dialogue, embracing evidence-based decision-making, and prioritising the well-being of all its citizens. The UK can navigate this complex issue and create a more prosperous and inclusive society for all. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more awesome content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new videos. Your support means the world to me and helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.